Goodness gracious. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone above, below, or in between. Welcome to news I really don't want to do. I'd rather be making fun of the law enforcement for losing the Orlando shooter's wife. I'd rather, you know what I mean? Rather be doing something more comical as opposed to this. But according to this report that came up June 29, 2016, it looks like one of the guns that was used in the Paris terrorist attack came from Phoenix, Arizona. And as a part of the Fast and Furious program that's connected to this administration. So, without further ado, let's get into it. One of the guns used in November 13, 2015 Paris terrorist attacks came from Phoenix, Arizona, where the Obama administration allowed criminals to buy thousands of weapons illegally in a deadly and futile gun-walking operation known as Fast and Furious. A report of investigation on ROI filed by a case agent in the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, the ATF, tracked the gun used in the Paris attacks to the Phoenix gun owner who sold it illegally off-book. Judicial Watch's law enforcement sources confirm. Federal agents tracking the firearm also found the Phoenix gun owner to be in possession of an unregistered, fully automatic weapon, according to law enforcement officials with first-hand knowledge of the investigation. The investigative follow-up of the Paris weapon consisted of tracking a paper trail using a 4473 form, which documents a gun's ownership history by, among other things, using serial numbers. The Phoenix gun owner that the weapon was traced back to was found to have at least 2 federal firearms violations for selling one weapon illegally and possessing an unregistered automatic, but no enforcement or prosecutorial action was taken against the individual. Instead, ATF leaders went out of their way to keep the information under the radar and ensure the gun owner's identity was kept quiet, according to law enforcement sources involved in the case. Agents were told in the process of taking the fully auto not to anger the seller to prevent him from going public, a veteran law enforcement official told Judicial Watch. It is not clear if the agency, which is responsible for cracking down on the illegal use and trafficking of firearms, did this because the individual was involved in the Fast and Furious gun-running scheme. An ATF spokesman, Corey Ray, at the agency's Washington, D.C. headquarters told Judicial Watch that no firearms used in the Paris attacks have been traced by the agency. When asked the ROA report linking the weapon used in Paris to Phoenix, Ray said, "I'm not familiar with the report you're referencing." Judicial Watch also tried contacting the Phoenix ATF office, but multiple calls were not returned. The ATF ran the Fast and Furious experiment and actually allowed criminals, straw purchasers working for Mexican drug cartels to buy weapons at federally licensed firearms dealers in Phoenix and allowed the guns to be walked, possessed, without any knowledge of their whereabouts. The government lost track of most of the weapons, and many had been used to murder hundreds of innocent people, as well as U.S. Border Patrol agent Brian Terry, Brian Terry of Arizona. A mainstream newspaper reported that a Muslim terrorist who planned to murder attendees at a Muhammad cartoon contest in Garland, Texas last year bought a 9mm pistol at a Phoenix gun shop that participated in the ATF's Fast and Furious program, despite drug and assault charges that should have raised red flags. Judicial Watch has thoroughly investigated Fast and Furious and has sued the Obama administration for information about the once secret operation. sign up for updates. So there you have it, folks. Yeah, there you have it. I'm not too happy about this. Wow. Nothing more that can be said on this. I'm going to go ahead and load it up. And that's about it. Good luck with everybody on your projects. Try to keep the news out there. Good luck to all. Peace out.